The PBA does not know what to do. Jason Belmonte is running scared. Why watch another video of him or professionals like him showing their elite skills when you can watch me suck at bowling? Hello and welcome to the third week of 4 for December 2023's edition of Watch Me Suck at Bowling from Gardner Ten Pins in Gardner, Massachusetts. First game was an actual average skill one with 148. However, we slid backwards to a 125, which is still slightly above what I normally get. So how will the third game go? Are we going to continue the slide, or are we going to get better? Let's find out. Due to this place playing loud music, minus pinfall, most of the audio will be muted. There goes the ball, it's off to the left, and we have 6. For those of you who like the pin setters, here's the AMF clearing away the deadwood that's in the gutter, replacing the 4, and there you go. Ball 2. While the Celtics game is up on the big screens, most of the time you'll be staring at the pin cam. There goes the ball, it's off to the right, and we get 8. For those of you who like the pin setters, here's the AMF clearing away what I couldn't, and setting down a fresh set of 10. There you go.
2 ball 1.
So far we're starting off as we did in the previous game. There's the windup. There's the pitch, looking pretty good, and we leave the 9.
Ball 2.
Being as bad as I am, the 10 pin is usually easier to get than the 7. There she goes, and wow, talk about bad luck. So far we're off to a rough start. We got the traditional 8 start in 1, and then the 9 in 2. Worst game so far in the series with 17.
Turn 3 ball 1.
Are we going to mark anytime soon? Kinda need that. There she goes, it's way off to the left, and we managed to get 4.
Ball 2.
The way things are going, 90% of the lane will at least get us something. There she goes, it's looking pretty good, and we got them all.
Turn 4 ball 1.
It's also El Stinko, the bonus ball. What will the bonus be? So far, it's not looking good. Well, we got 7.
Ball 2.
Again, not one of my favorite 3-pin leaves. There we go, and it's going to stay. Curse of the Fill, 7. Still running kind of slow. We got the spare in 3. Unfortunately, just a 7 and 4, which happens to make the fill. We're at 41.
35 ball 1.
So far, I'm at my mediocre pace. There she goes. It's a hair to the right, and we get 6.
Ball 2.
Very makeable spare or a high chance at a 9. Either one. There she goes. It's up to the right, and, well, we got the 9.
Frame 6 ball 1.
Slumping pretty hard in this game. Lowest score so far. There she goes. It's looking pretty good, and we needed that. Like the last game, is this where things start turning around? We got a 9 and 5 and a strike in 6. We got a 60 with 2 El Stinko the bonus balls yet to come.
Frame 7 ball 1. 2 El Stinkos.
What will they add up to? Right now, this game is barely passable. There she goes, looking pretty good, and 9 so far.
El Stinko 2.
The kingpin remains. A third of the lane will get it. There's the windup. There she goes, looking pretty good, almost smack in the face.
Frame 8 ball 1 El Stinko.
What will the bonus be this time? Hopefully, it's a good leave at least. There's the ball. It's off to the right. And 7.
Ball 2.
Don't know if they have a name for that leave in Tenpin, but in Candles we call that the snow plow. And it remains similar to the other spare, Curse of the Fill, and 7. Similar to 3 and 4, we blow it with the spare in 7, and 7 and 8, that 7 being the fill. At least we're at 94.
Frame 9, ball 1.
At the least, that'll get us to my average skill. There's the wind-up, there's the pitch. It's looking pretty good, and that's going to make things even better.
Last frame, ball 1, 2 all stinkos.
What will these add up to? We haven't had 2 in a row yet. There she goes, off to the left, and that's still not a thing. So far as 6.
Ball 2.
Could this be the first game in this series that does not end in a mark? There goes the ball, and it looks like it is. We got 9. Once again, the second half saves the game. We got a strike in 9, and a 9 in 10, which is also the fill. Brings us up to 122, sliding just a hair lower. However, we've done good enough that the high triple ticks up a couple points from 393. So, of course, it sits at 395, and it's still very gettable sometime in the future. That concludes Game 3 of 4 for the month of December 2023's edition of Watch Me Suck at Bowling. From Gardner Ten Pins in Gardner, Massachusetts, this is George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed, and have a good one.